Hi there. In this video, I'll show you how to easily sharpen your knives using just a few basic tools. We'll focus on maintenance sharpening, meaning small, regular efforts to keep your knives in top shape. It's a simple method that anyone can do right at home. First up, the sharpening stone. This works great for our carbon steel knives where a less aggressive sharpening tool is needed. Next, the diamond sharpener. This one we suggest for our ultra-high carbon steel knives. As the steel is harder, we recommend a more robust sharpening tool. Finally, the leather strop with both a coarse and a fine side. This is your finishing touch. It removes any microscopic burrs and gives the knife an extra sharp finish. These three tools make it easy to keep your Roselli knives razor sharp, all from the comfort of your own home. Let's get started. When using a sharpening stone, start by soaking it in regular water. I've already done that here, so the stone is ready to use. It's good to know a bit about the knife's edge. We have the primary bevel. This is the large angle that tapers down towards the edge. Then we have the secondary bevel, the very tip where we actually focus our sharpening. Let's start with finding the right angle. Start by placing the knife's primary bevel against the sharpening stone. This will give you a good starting point as the primary bevel is around 9 degrees. Now, tilt the knives another 6 degrees, to reach a total angle of around 15 degrees. It will be tricky to get a precise angle when sharpening by hand, but the most important thing is to try maintain the same angle throughout the sharpening process. That's what gives an even result. Move the knife back and forth in small, controlled motions along the stone. Cover the entire blade, from tip to heel. Make sure you sharpen enough to reach the very edge. A common mistake is not sharpening enough to reach the very edge of the blade. After some sharpening, you should feel a slight burr on the opposite side of the blade. The burr feels like a thin, rough edge that bends slightly. If you don't feel a burr, keep sharpening. It's no problem if it takes a bit of time. What matters is that the burr forms. Once you've got a burr on one side, flip the knife and do the same on the other side. Remember to maintain the same angle as before. Consistency is key here too. Sharpen until you feel a burr on this side as well. Now we want to remove the burr to get a clean, sharp edge. Start by lightly drawing the knife over the sharpening tool, alternating sides. No heavy pressure here, just light strokes. Then, grab the strop. Pull the knife away from you, never towards you, to avoid cutting into the leather. Start with the coarse side of the strop, then finish with a few strokes on the finer side. You don't need to apply any pressure, let the knife's own weight do the work. Now it's time to see if the sharpening worked. A simple test is to gently feel with your fingernail. If the edge grips slightly, it's sharp. Another test is to cut through a piece of paper. If the knife slides through without snagging or tearing the paper, you know it's really sharp. For Roselli ultra-high carbon steel knives, you just follow the same steps using a diamond sharpener instead of a sharpening stone. The harder steel can requires a bit more work with your sharpening tool, but the technique is the same. I hope this guide helps you keep your knives in top condition. And hey, if you'd rather not sharpen them yourself, feel free to use Roselli's free sharpening service. We'll take care of it for you.